Hello, everybody. Welcome to Drunken Dragon Gaming, where the drinks are cold, the meals are warm, and the games are on fire. Tonight, it's going to hopefully be myself, Flaristic, and Casper all playing together, and their first. It'll be their first time uh, playing Kingdoms Reborn. This is a favorite of mine that I've been playing for some time, and I wanted to go ahead and get back into it as they've already been teasing, even on the uh, notes and everything that in the experimental branch they've already opened up the Oriental grouping, and so we'd like to see what's going to be coming from that. I'm not playing on the experimental tonight, especially since this is new for both of them. So from there, I'm going to go over here and talk to Casper and Floristic, and let's see how things are going. Hi, guys.
Hello.
Hey.
So, heads up. So the Duchy is that's your base group to start with. They're really good. Kind of like to have that temperate zone. Is their preferred kind of environment? They're more based on your European culture, basically. The Emirates, that's more of your desert type people. They are a challenge to play. I've enjoyed them the last few times I played them, but they do get challenging because irrigation is expensive. It's very expensive. And then the Norsemen, I've only got to play them a little bit, and so I'm going to be playing the Norsemen today, and they do quite well with the wintry areas. So that's what I've got there for you. So once you guys are happy with your portraits and whatnot, there's a little button there underneath your portrait that says ready. You just click that little button there. And once I see everybody's ready, then I'll hit the start game, and we're going to take off with this.
And it says, please generate the world before clicking ready.
Yep, I already generated. You'll have to generate it on your side.
Oh. Okay. There we go. I'm ready.
All right. Well, then, here we go. There goes the timer. So now what I'll be showing y'all and kind of explaining a little bit here at the beginning. Don't need to do anything quickly here at the very beginning, or pretty much ever. Once it starts up. There we go. Scared me there for a second. I've never had it take that long. So, this is our normal thing. The Great Freeze has left civilization in ruin. Few were strong enough to withstand the cold and plague that claimed the earth. Decades have passed since the frost took our lands, and courage and hope will return with the melting of the ice. It falls to us, our surviving few, to rebuild a flourishing civilization. So you hit the cheers to the new beginning. You'll see that you've got your little camera control, and they even give you a little thing about the tutorials. However, to give you a kind of quick breakdown, taking a look at the map here. So what you're going to do, you're going to be looking around the map trying to find a good starting location. Okay? So when I look at these starting locations for the Norse, I like to find something that's got coal nearby. Preferably coal and iron, and some fresh water, which can be a challenge. Unless you find a spot like this.
Follow me.
Is this that's a regular forest province. So you're going to be looking around trying to find things that are going to be best suited for your kingdom. So Casper, big thing for you to be aware of. Wherever you start off at, you want to make sure you've got some source of fresh water. Even if it's a big oasis like what I've got here that I'm highlighting. You're going to want to kind of focus in the desert, but kind of on the edge of the desert. The reason for the fresh water, you need clay to build your houses. Okay? You can start off over here in the forest area and then work your way through the desert. Each one of these kind of shows you that there's stuff that you can produce. If it has this symbol here, that just means it's good fertile ground, and that's a good place to put farms. If you see stuff that shows like the tulips here, that's a good place to grow tulips, and tulips are a commodity for your people. You'll see that the AI has already chosen its 2 locations, and I'm glad that they chose to stay far, far away from us. So I think for my starting location, I am actually... It's a little farther north than I'd like to be. I really like that spot. I'd recommend when Flaristic, this would be an excellent spot for you to be able to start at. Oh, looks like somebody's already chosen a spot.
I chose my spot. Yeah.
Okay.
I went there.
Oh yeah, that's still a good spot. Does that have a way out? Boy, that's a lot of stone. I don't think we can fit through there. I think... Oh man, there's nothing nearby that zone. So yeah, I think we are gonna... I think we're gonna start with this one. It's definitely farther north than I want to be, but... Alright, and I'm just going to confirm I don't want to make any adjustments. Unlock the bridge. Now we're going to place our town hall. Now, town hall takes up a lot of space, so we want to be careful exactly where we place it. This doesn't give a lot of room for the coal mines, so we're going to take this. Let's rotate this around. Leave us with some of that stone. And we're going to go there. Let's see. Yeah, that's what makes it challenging. Nope, I already know what to do. Alright, these people want houses. So, we're going to build some houses. So, it's always best to build your houses in groups of 4 and away from anywhere that you're going to be doing industrial stuff. So, I like to leave some space there.
Hey, Ghoulie.
Hey, Ghoulie. We're going to come over here, drop that in place. Come across just a bit. We're going to put more houses over here on this side. Let's do it this way. Alright. We're going to go with Tough choice here. Let's go with the foreign trade. Now you may have a card that you started with at the beginning there. You want to make sure to click on your town hall, and then double click that card to put it into your town hall.
What little trade cards? Is there a way to find it?
What you looking for?
The trade card you said.
So if it's down at the bottom of your screen, if you have a card, if you look at my stream here, so it would show up right in this area where my mouse is moving.
Oh, okay.
So, for instance, when the initial stuff came up, the card that I chose to go with was investment, and so then I slotted that into my town hall. So your town hall is that main building you put down, and it has a card slot in it for you to put that card into.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Now let's see. Well, let's get a fruit gatherer and a mushroom farm. $76 trees, 77, 80, 81. All right, looks like that's going to be where it goes. And this needs to be out of my way. Barely fits there, but all right. So right now in the upper left-hand corner of your screen, you can see that it's year 0, and it tells us what season it is. We're in early summer. The game starts in late spring. You want to make sure you use summer and fall to try to get some kind of food going to your population. Otherwise, when winter comes, they will chew through that food. And they may even get to the point that they're so hungry they come to you and ask whether or not they can switch to cannibalism. So how you doing over there, Casper?
Yeah, doing okay. Doing good. I'm learning.
Yep. So now the other thing you can do, and this is good for chat to know as well, if you want to be able to see what other people's places look like, over on the right-hand side of the screen, you'll see that there's my name, Casper's name, and Flaristic's name. So I can click on, say, Flaristic's name, and it takes me straight to his area. And I can see how he's doing with his building and construction.
Mm.
And I can see he expanded out a little bit to go and get that coal. And I go over and I take a look at Casper. Casper's got a nice looking place going on. Put yourself next to some fresh water too. Very nice.
Yep.
That'll be good. All right. So you want to get yourself some clay pits built over there by the water, Casper, just so that you're aware of that. Just be careful because you're heading into the northern area. All the pine up there, that's a boreal forest. So winter hits really hard there. Alright, and then to get back to my place, I just click on my name, and it brings me right back to my little town. Now, we're out of... No, we're not out of wood. But I want them to get that stuff out of my way. So we're going to gather all the stone to get that all out of our way. And the way you can do that, down the bottom left-hand corner, you see your axe and pickaxe little cross symbol. If you click that, that's your gather, and then you can select you want to gather everything. You want to gather stone. If you want to gather just the non-fruit trees and leave the fruit trees behind, so you can have some extra wood. You can go with all those options. Now, this is a nice area for... Wow. That is going to be farmland. Okay. This is all forest. I don't need this province just yet. But we can use this one, so we're going to go ahead and spend the money on that and expand our territory. And because that's such a long name there, we're going to go here and we're going to edit and we're going to rename our town. And we're going to call it... Let's call it... Calfear, based off of one of the countries in my gaming world. Now, when I close it, now we can see my town just shows up as Calfear. Crufter, what's going on, buddy?
Hey, Casper.
Alright, we're still barely getting any food going. But it's late summer, so we're doing okay. We've got coal coming in, so that's going to help. Let's see. What do we want? Oh, there we go. Hunting lodge. Perfect. Let's pick that up. And we're going to hold up on the rest of these, sirs. These are all expensive. And I've got room. So this is not too expensive. But we could... Oh, tough choices here. Let's go ahead and get the forester going. Okay, and then we'll come back to this after we've collected some more money. So the hunting lodge needs to go right next to that fruit gatherer. That way it gets a bonus because they actually work in conjunction with each other. The forester, it doesn't actually have to be next to them. I just like to have it next to them if I can find a good spot for it. And of course, it's all just barely outside territory, so we'll go this route and get that built there. Now, the number that you see next to each of our names over here in the bottom right, that gives you the population of each of our towns. And that population will grow and drop as time progresses. Now, once this foreign trade's finished being researched, I'm going to research basic medicine. Then we're going to purchase this nice piece of land here and build a whole bunch of farms. But in the meantime, we're going to tell this thing to gather. And let's go ahead and gather all of the non-fruit trees. Yeah, I know my labor count's low. I need more people. So all those green dots you see, those are all trees that I've now marked for destruction. So the people will now come out and they'll start chopping down all those trees. Traders have arrived. Alright, let's trade. I have... Oh, that's unfortunate. I have absolutely nothing I want to sell them. That's going to make winter a little tough. So, chat, we're going to let this just kind of set for a moment as we get ready to go into winter. Because looks like we got a good supply of coal. We are going to go here, though, and we are going to tell all the houses not to use wood for their heating. That way, this winter, they will only use coal, and we'll be able to save our wood, because this mushroom farm uses a ton of wood. These houses are going to get angry at me very soon. Alright, now we have too many jobs and not enough people. So now we really have to be patient. So in the meantime, let's go take a look at Casper's place. How's he doing? Oh my goodness, it's already winter at Casper's place.
Yep.
Oh, you got all these homeless people, Casper.
Yep.
That's not good. Oh, you built all these industries, and you didn't build them any houses.
Nope.
Oh, no. They are all going to freeze to death. So did you see how to build houses?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm building them now.
Yeah, and I mean, and we're early enough in the game. If you guys feel like we need to do a kind of a restart because this is your very first time touching the game, I've got no problem with us doing a restart and doing a fresh seed to be able to, that way you've got your experience and your knowledge from your first year of playing, and then you can possibly redesign on how you do things if you want. I leave that entirely up to you guys. No. Nope. Not going to buy either one of those right now. Take a look at Flaristic's place. How's his place looking? Oh, looks like Flaristic waited until winter to build houses too.
I have houses being built, but it's just the wood that's not coming in.
Yeah, you don't have a lot of wood in your area, do you?
A bit too much, I think.
Well, you got no wood in your storage, so I'm thinking you're definitely running low on wood. So, see, chat, here's something that I can do. I can go over here and go gift, and I can say, I'm going to send a little bit of this, and I'm going to send him, say that. There you go, Flaristic.
Thank you.
And then we'll go over and take a look at Casper. And let's see. He's good on coal. He's good on wood. Casper looks like he's actually in pretty good shape other than his housing.
Just waiting for my house to be built.
Yeah, you got good supply of food. I see you've got lumber. I don't see stone in your inventory. And what I'm looking at is your storage yards.
Yeah.
Hey, what's going on, McSire? How you doing tonight? All right, we'll go back over here to my place to take a look. All right, thankfully nobody is complaining about anything right now. Oh, good, and we got a number of laborers now, so... Also, so that you can see this, guys, up in your upper right, left-hand corner with your information statistics, you've got the number that gives you your population, how many adults, how many children. Right below that gives you your housing. So it gives you your total population and how much housing you have available for your population. And then you've got your storage space, which basically gives you how many storage slots you have available for them to dump stuff at. Okay, making it through late winter. Looks like both of y'all did okay for your first winter. Getting ready to step into spring. Although, Casper, what you'll notice is that in the area you're in, is that your winter won't end until mid-spring. See, I saw earlier, Flaristic decided to go ahead and spend 500 gold to upgrade his town hall.
Mm-hmm.
The big spender over there.
Hmm.
Now, well, it has to happen at some point.
Yep, absolutely. There's nothing there that I want right now. Kind of waiting for that basic medicine to finish its research, chat. Now, as you get more people, your research goes faster. Research is directly affected by your population. Oh, then we get ourselves a summary. All right, no immigrants, but nobody died. And it also gives you a breakdown of they died from starvation, cold, sickness, old age, to give you a gauge on what you got going on. Well, McSire, actually, right now we're doing okay on food and medicine. Now, granted, medicine, that's the big one because, the initial batch of medicine you start with, it only lasts you about the first year, if you're lucky. At which point you need to have a kind of a farming area that is making medicinal herbs. So, Flaristic, Casper, what y'all thinking?
Yeah, so kept looking, getting into it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Okay.
same here.
Are you feeling like we need to do a restart so that you can redo how you did your beginning, or are y'all happy how you started?
I'm happy with how it's going.
I'm happy.
Okay, awesome.
Even though it's looking rough, but yeah.
Oh, yours doesn't look as rough as my first go through did, Flaristic. My first time I played, my population, did great during summer. All of a sudden, my population went up to 20. I'm going, awesome. I got all kinds of workers and everything. And then winter hit, and we didn't have any food, and everybody was freezing. And the next thing I knew, I had a population of 6. When you get stuck with a population of 6, it is really hard to come back from. Yeah, for me, it's hard to believe that it's already the middle of April, chat. You know, it feels like we just had Christmas.
Yep. January, February, March, April, 4th month.
Oh, and this is another important piece for you guys to see, both Casper and Flaristic. So, in the bottom right corner, as you get your cards to be able to build your buildings, I know both of you have already figured that out. If you wind up with a queue of 5 cards and a 6th card drops in, then those 5 cards will be converted into a single wild card.
Nope.
That wild card will let you... Oh, I got immigrants. That wild card will let you... All right, enough. Ooh, yeah, sustainability. That's awesome. We'll grab another sustainability. Even better. Yeah, sustainability. So we're going to drop the sustainability books over here into the mushroom farm. That makes it where now we only need 4 logs to make 11 mushrooms. And since all the worker slots are full, and we got a good supply of stone, we're going to go ahead and give it the intensive care as well. So now we got 4 logs, makes us 14 mushrooms. That is going to be awesome. Oh yes, yeah. So McSires want me to make sure that I let you guys know that you want to make sure that one of the first buildings you get, you want to get that stone tools building, because eventually you will be running out of tools. And when your people don't have tools to do their jobs, they can still do the jobs, but they do it at a much slower pace. And so it can really slow down your production by quite a bit. Alright, we still need more money. We need 700 more money. Okay. Because we're about to get the medicine, which will open up the farming. Alright, yep, show the tech tree. Well, now that we've got that, we can do this, which will reduce that even farther, but I think what we really need to pick up, chat, we need to go ahead and pick up the pottery. I think the pottery is going to be the most important thing for us to grab right now. Alright, unlock farms. But that doesn't do me any good until I can get down here and actually make some farms. I mean, I can make farms pretty much anywhere. So, you know, we can go build and we can say farm, but it'll show us how arable the land is. See how fantastic that land looks down there? That makes for some excellent farmland. Up here, yeah, not so much. I mean, the fertility is 90%, so it's not horrible. And we may go ahead and, yeah, I think we may go ahead and build ourselves a small farm here. Let's do it as an 8x8 farm. And then we're going to go ahead and build a road around it. Alright. That'll give us a small medicinal herb farm to work with. And you can see, chat, now that, you know, Calpier's population has already jumped up to 29. So now we're getting dangerously close to running out of housing. So it's time to look at getting some more housing put in. We're going to try to keep it relatively attached. So we're going to do it this way. Put a house there. And there. And I'm going to put another one there. And another one there. Oh, I didn't line them up. Oh, well. That just means somebody gets a nice garden next to their house. Oh, goodness. Casper, why'd you do that to me? Oh. Oh. Casper's sitting here going, I'm being nice. Going, no, that was not nice. I got nowhere to put them. All right, so. All right, let's get some storage going. So we just ran out of storage and housing space. I'm sitting here going, okay, we're about to run out of space for our people. So let's go ahead and get some more housing going. And Casper goes, hey, here's 10 citizens. Now, I find that interesting. You sent me 10 citizens, and yet your population stayed at 15. That's interesting, Casper.
Mm.
All right, this many people. We are going to need another hunting lodge. We'll go ahead and get another mushroom farm. I don't want to spend all this money. We'll buy a hunting lodge. And we'll grab a fruit gatherer. But that's it. We're not going to grab anything else. Alright, let's put you there. And then we're going to put you here. Drop some storage there. So you can see I've already lost some of my population because I didn't have the housing available for them, chat. Yeah, I'm excited. I do need more farms, but the farms I can't do until I can afford to purchase this property here. This property is what's going to give me my farmland. This whole region here will wind up being nothing but farms. Oh, geez, it's already autumn. Come on, people, get these houses built. Yeah, no, it's a bit out of my price range right this second, Mixar. But now that we're stepping into autumn, you know, I can take a glance over at Casper and Flaristic's place and see if I see anything that they need. Casper, Flaristic definitely does not need coal. He's good there. So, Flaristic, a trick to do is your houses. Where are your houses?
They're still being built. I'm still waiting on wood.
Oh, no. Okay. Let's see. In that case...
Yeah, well, to be fair, I kind of figured it out now, how it works, so...
Well, hopefully this will help you.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, the traders have arrived. We're going to sell them all the leather, or as much leather as they'll take. Okay, fine. We'll do that much leather. All right, let's take a look over at Casper real quick, see how he's doing. Okay, looks like he's still working on some of his houses to be built. Casper, have you built a clay pit yet?
I don't know. I thought I did.
I do not see a clay pit. And that is something you're absolutely going to want to make sure you got built right there next to that fresh water. So that little space in between your hunting lodge and your sheep ranch, you should be able to get a clay pit in there, hopefully. Because what your houses are waiting on is clay. And you have no clay. And I have no clay that I can send you, because I haven't stepped into clay yet. And the nice thing for you is that you automatically start off with the clay pits. Okay. Alright, we got our medicinal field going. Housing is better now. We've got money. So, gonna claim that province. Now we got farmland. Now, because this is fertile soil, I want to make sure it's farms and not ranches. Grassland is better for ranches. Mixar wants to know if either one of y'all built a forester yet in your kingdoms.
Not yet, I don't think.
Okay.
I have the forester built.
Yep, and it just takes time. I see where they've built the little trees. You gotta wait for the trees to grow. But hopefully the wood that I sent you, I see there's still some sitting in your storage there, so hopefully that will help you get the rest of your stuff built. For the time being, while you're trying to get your houses running, Flaristic, I would turn off your immigration office. Otherwise, it's going to keep bringing people in, even though you don't have houses. And Casper's place is definitely starting to look better. Let's see, he's still got some stone and whatnot, so he should be able to get that clay pit built. Oh, yep, I see your clay pit. It just finished up there at the top, Casper.
Yep.
So I don't know if you've unlocked priorities yet or not, but if you click on the clay pit, you can, if there's a star there next to it, an empty star, you can click it, and it'll tell it, I want people working here immediately. Now, it could be that they won't work in the clay pit during the winter. Okay, now I gotta put this statistics bureau down. It's a waste of space. Eats up all of my land. And it serves no purpose whatsoever, really. But, alright, we're gonna slap that there. Because you can't sell the card. we've got some upgrade points available. Let's take a look. Yep, we're going to upgrade this to fruit bait. So let's go ahead and do that. It says next to a fruit gatherer. And we're going to go ahead and do the smoking chamber. Up off the upgrades tree. Oh, nice. All right. Well, then we're going to get wheat. No, we're going to get cabbage. I want cabbage. We'll get wheat later. And we got the money for it, so yes, we'll buy that. And we'll buy that. All right. Now, let's get the clay pit put in place. Oh, nice. I got lots of space for clay pit. So, let's do the clay pit like this. And then, where are we going to do our industrial stuff? It's going to be a long way from carry stuff, but that's okay. We're going to start getting an industrial area kind of set up over here. How's that for getting that lined up perfectly? Oh, that was sheer luck. And then they're going to complain because there's no storage next to it. So we'll go ahead and do just a little storage like that. That'll be plenty for that spot right now. Well, tomorrow, McSire, I believe we've already got it scheduled. Tomorrow we'll be playing some Munchkin. As Flaristic goes about stabbing everybody in the back.
Right, it wasn't my fault. Casper started.
Well, you're not wrong there.
What did I start? You start it.
Okay. Money is coming in very nicely, chat. Food is doing okay, but it could be better. Matter of fact, we're going to go ahead. Now, we want to be careful with this because we can quickly run out of population for this, but we want to take full advantage of this area. So we're going to do an 8x8. We could go more. If I do 16x16, oh yeah, see, if I do 16x16, that requires 4 workers. If I do 8x8, that just needs 1. So we'll stick with the 8x8 farm plots. Alright, this will employ 6 people. Put that straight across. Bring that straight down. And we're going to bring the road right along here. We'll bring in the immigrants, okay. We're going to want the sustainability book. So this gets sustainability. Boy, that's going to be a lot of medicine. Oh, okay. Now we can go upgrades tree. Go ahead and do the wheat. All right. You're going to be... Oh. Cabbage. And cabbage. And cabbage. And more cabbages. I'm going to have so much cabbage that Flaristic and Casper are going to wonder where all this cabbage is coming from, because I'm going to be throwing it all at them. They're both going to have to turn Irish and have cabbage stew.
I had to get lots of rabbits.
Because I'm going to be sitting here going, I don't have the storage for this farmland. But this should produce lots of food. And then once we get the brewery, we'll convert some of these farms, or we'll build some more farms and start doing the beer. In the meantime, we're going to build some more housing. I'll put one here and here. And then one here and one there. And give them a little road there. And then we're going to go ahead and connect them across that way. All right, let's go take a glance over here at Flaristic and Casper, see how they're doing. Oh, hey, look at that. Flaristic's got wheat going. He's got tons of coal. He's got some housing. He looks like he could probably use some money so he could expand his territory a little bit.
I'm getting there.
Specifically in that province directly to the south of you. See that province that's directly to the south of you that's got those crates sitting in it, Flaristic?
Mm-hmm.
When you claim that province, you'll automatically get one of those bonus cards to be able to use in one of your buildings to improve it.
Oh, that's cool.
All right, let's go take a look at Casper, see how he's doing. Oh, Casper's got some medicine going. He's got 2 clay pits. I see he's producing clay, so here shortly his people will stop complaining that they don't have a house.
Yep.
That way Casper can tell him, going, all right, shut up now. You got a house.
Yep.
We got all this leather. You could have just built a tent.
Yep.
Oh, Casper.
Mm-hmm.
I just noticed something. Okay, so you've got a coal mine, but you also built a charcoal burner. You don't need that charcoal burner. That charcoal burner is destroying your wood.
All right.
So I'll click that charcoal burner and hit the delete key on it. It'll put the card back in your hand, and you can sell the card. But yeah, that charcoal burner is going to be using up a lot of your wood on you. and I would hate for you to run out of wood.
Mhm.
There you go, buddy. Just making sure you're not going to run out of wood.
Thank you.
What kind of improvements can we do over here? We'll add that in.
Mm.
Alright. Oh my goodness, what was that? Oh, you're trying to change your toys over to shark backpack? Okay. Oh, okay. Sorry, I felt the floor shake and a lot of noise behind me, like something crashed. And my son apparently has been storing all of his favorite toys in a backpack, and he decided to dump it out because he said that backpack's not big enough for all of his toys anymore, so he needed another backpack to put his toys in. Alright, let's look at getting some beer brewing going. And let's see, how am I doing on population? I don't have enough. I don't have enough people to really afford to build another farm right this second. Maybe I could. Huh. Choices, chat. Okay, it's late summer. We should start harvesting. So, yeah, since we're already studying that, I think we're going to go ahead and build another 8x8 farm. Actually, we're going to build 3 of them. And Casper and Flaristic, I in no way, shape, or form said that my way of doing this game is the right way. I've just, I've learned a few things playing, but that doesn't mean that what I've learned is correct.
Mm-hmm.
Have you guys clicked over to take a look at my what I've built so far?
Yep, looking now.
I don't dare to look.
Oh, yeah, you got the stream up.
I'm too far afraid.
Oh, nice.
Oh, wow.
So my houses are finally starting to get upgraded.
Man, you guys spread out. I'm still here with my little building spot.
Well, I purchased one area that I'd already planned on purchasing because I knew I was going to want all the trees and over there to the east of me. And then I knew I wanted that farmland to the south, and I got to the point that I needed that farmland. So when the trader came by, this is why I haven't built a trading post yet. Because once you build a trading post, then the yearly trader doesn't come by to just purchase stuff from you.
No.
But now we're in a good enough spot where, whoa, there goes a giant boat. Whose boat is that? What is? Oh, it's the traders. Oh, okay, that was cool. I saw this ship coming down the river. I'm going, who's sending a boat at me?
Mm.
How did you get a boat? Okay, we are going to sell them all the leather that they will be willing to take, which is only 80. But that gets us back up to the 1,400 mark in money, and so now we are making 200, almost 250 gold a season. And that says storage is too far away. Of course it does. Fine. We'll build some storage here. Making me use up valuable farmland to build storage. But yeah, you can see that I've got, a whole bunch of farmland going on in Flaristic. But that's because I purchased that property that had really good fertile land. And so since it had the really good fertile land, I'm sitting going, okay, I don't want to over push my population, but I want to make sure I've got farms coming out the yin yang, because a lot of the stuff I'm producing is going to get used for other stuff. Like the wheat that I'm producing, or I'm going to be producing next year, is all going to be going to the brewery to make beer. That's level 2. That is level 2. That is level 1. Alright, people, come on, get the rest of the houses upgraded. I really need to purchase this property here. I don't want to yet, but I have to. I need the space. Yep, give me that. Now I don't have to wait for it. Alright, let's put this here. And see if it's in this list. No. But we'll go ahead and take the fishing lodge and the stone tool shop. And we'll take another fishing lodge. And another clay pit. Alright. This clay pit goes right there. Fishing lodge. And go. That gives me a 94% efficiency. We'll go ahead and get furniture. Yep, the beer brewery.
What the flip?
Okay.
Maybe winter again already.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I guess I should have warned you winter was coming. Really? 136% efficiency? Heck yeah. That is awesome. Alright, put that there. I'm going to bring that to there. Alright. Now, we're going to rotate this around. Like that. Yep. Yeah, I know my tool count's low. That's why I'm building the stone tool shop right now.
Yay, I got another territory.
Oh, nice. Congrats. Now, you want to know what's really disturbing with this game? So, the beer brewery. Talk about that for just a second. The beer brewery can make all kinds of stuff. It'll make orange cider if you get yourself a good supply of fruit. You can tell it to make mushroom beer. Which I don't know about you guys, but that just sounds disgusting. I'm just, mushroom beer. That doesn't compute for me. Or you can make some kind of cabbage alcohol, which again sounds disgusting. So basically, if it's a fruit or vegetable, you can make alcohol out of it, apparently. Hey, Cheetah, what's going on? Nice to see you. Thanks for coming by. I've got Flaristic and Casper here with me.
Diddly-doo, melted.
Hi, Malthus.
And they're both doing all right. And, I advised them to watch their tool count. And guess what I didn't do? I didn't watch my tool count. And so now my people are unhappy. Oh, Casper's going to put some sheep. He's got a sheep farm. Oh, and you picked yourself a nice location there, Casper. Got more coal, plus you got the standing stones. Nice. Very nice.
I've got them chopping the trees down there. Need more wood.
Yep. Yeah, well, now that you claim that province, you can go, nope, chop all that down. See, Casper moves into a province that's forested, and he just tells his people to clear cut it. I may have to purchase some tools. That's going to get expensive, chat. Tools are some of the most expensive things to buy in the game. But we'll see. Because they've just about got... Oh, they got the stone tool shop up and going. So we just need another worker. And they need to get some stone over here. Which... Yeah, we don't have a whole lot of. So we're going to have to burn a wild card. And we're going to need a quarry. It is spring. Alright, we're going to let them build that quarry for us, and that'll get us our stone going. Well, we do have some stone, but then that'll get the stone tool shop up and running. Oh, we just hit a population of 50. Well, then we're going to want to do the 30% less input for specifically this building. So that now it only takes us 3 stone, 3 wood to make 7 tools. That will help us out tremendously. Yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and prioritize this building. So yeah, we can see we got a lot of people that don't have tools. Right now, we've got no laborers, no builders available. And that's because it is spring. And so all the available workers I had are all out here tilling the fields, getting the farms ready to go. But we're getting the fish now. All right, research is completed. We're still short 2 houses. Huh. Well then, we're gonna go with the mushroom log sterilization. No, we're not going to do that right now. We need more. We need more tools. Yep, we'll take the immigrants. Okay, extra productivity. All right, let's see. Who do we want to make more productive? Let's see what that does for us. That doesn't help a whole lot. How's the potter looking? That one's better. We'll go ahead and do that. All right. That's getting better. Yeah, chat. If you have any questions, feel free to type them in. I've been playing this game for a while, and today Casper and Flaristic, this is their first look at it and first chance to get to play it. So I'm really enjoying it to share with them. One of the games that I've found lots of enjoyment with.
And I've just got another province with some stone on it. Nice.
No, you got no stone, or you're needing stone?
Well, just got another little bit of province that's got loads of stone on it.
Oh, okay. The other thing you can do, Casper, so just like you built your coal mine, if I don't know if you've got a wild card yet or not, but if you do, inside your wild cards, you'll find the quarry. And the quarry, you put next to the mountain just like the coal mine, and they'll just produce stone nonstop for you.
Yeah, I don't have quarry yet. Mm.
Oh, and if you hit the letter Z, Casper, that'll let you build your roads. Because I'm noticing that you don't have a whole lot of roads that are connected.
Mm.
So that lets your people just kind of walk willy-nilly wherever they want to. When you have them with roads, though, they actually move faster. So the roads will actually help your town.
Nope.
And Flaristic builds his roads in zigzags.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't believe in straight horizontal vertical lines. He has to do diagonals.
I'm European. We go where the roads are needed.
Boy, you have got a lot of coal.
I know, right?
Oh, but your forest is starting to rebuild itself. Very nice. Yeah, looking at your provinces that are around you, though, that province that's directly to the south of you, that would be the next one I would grab, Flaristic, to be honest. I think you'll find that one to be the most beneficial to you.
Mm.
Yeah, I've got a decent amount of coal, but not like Flaristic. All right, and they are working on producing some tools. Oh, well, chat, I think I'm finally going to have to build the trading post. That's such an expensive building. All right, let's see. Where are we going to put it? Needs a decent home, but to where I'm not going to be in the way of building a port. So let's put the post. All right, yeah, we'll just eat up this whole zone here. We'll put the post there. We're going to put the port.
Well, near a river or oasis. Okay, good.
Right there. That way I can make my people all really angry. And let's go ahead and do. I know we're not using a charcoal burner, but I want to get past it so I can get to that quarry improvement. The quarry improvement and the forestry technologies, those are both really useful. And then, the card inventory becomes really handy too. Oh, I'm going to want that. Guess maybe we're going to study archers too. Apparently I can't produce enough. Is it the pottery I'm not producing enough of? I think so. Oh, there we go. Now we have tools. We have tools again.
Alright. It needs to be. Huh?
Now our tools are being produced. Well, temporarily produced. Uh-oh. My people are unhappy.
Oh, near a river. I'm building near the sea.
What do you mean, Cheetah? What a rebel. So are you looking at Flaristic? I heard you asking a question, sorry.
Nah, I was wondering why I couldn't build my clay pit, but I'm stupid. I was trying to build it near the sea instead of the river.
Ah, yep. That's why anytime I start, that's why I was expressing that at the beginning when we were first choosing where we were starting, to make sure you had some kind of fresh water nearby, so that you could do your clay pits. All right, back to the upgrades. And I think we are going to go ahead and research him. All right, chat, I'm going to let this sit here and hold for a moment. We are starting to run low on housing, but hopefully here shortly they'll actually get my brewery finished, at which point we'll have beer. And just like in some other kingdom type building games, guys, a lot of your industrial areas, like building the potter and even the charcoal burner, your residents don't like it to be close to their houses, and you'll see that when you're getting ready to build it and you start moving it around, you'll see it has a red circle around it that shows the range that it's going to displease people. And now I'm starting to get into the challenging spot because I'm starting to run out of space for where I'm trying to build. So I don't have a good place for housing right now. But I'm going to need to build some more houses. Now, the hunters and the fruit gatherers are great, chat, at the beginning, but eventually you're going to want to have those pig farms and whatnot for your meat, and then of course your regular farms for your fruits and vegetables. Because eventually you're going to build so much that you're going to have used up all the space where the trees are and the animals are. Oh, wandering traders have arrived. All right. Because the port and the thing hadn't been built yet. Cool. One last go of this. All right. Yeah, unfortunately, the traders that show up, they're willing to buy stuff from you. They're not willing to sell stuff to you. Oh, yeah. Flaristic's definitely a rebel, building all of his roads janky and stuff like that. Now, once we have the trading post and the trading port built, we're going to start. We'll never see that trader again. So now we start looking at what we have in our possession. And we kind of sort by price a little bit. Just take a look. What's got the best prices on it? Medicinal herb is always worth quite a bit. Stone tools, you can see it's worth 21, but we don't want to sell that. So we are going to look at what do we have a lot of that we're willing to sell. You know what? We're going to sell. Yeah. Really? I can only sell 60 out of this thing now? Well, that makes things challenging. Alright. Oh, but that's going to cost 1,500 gold? Not too sure about that, chat. Let's see, we are in the early winter. We are good on food. We're good on coal. We need more housing. Where are we going to build the housing at? Can I fit one? Aha. We can fit them here. Two. Okay, that'll just make an extra thick road there. There we go. Alright, that'll open up some extra housing for us. Ooh. We got a house at level 3 now. Look at this. Yeah, now see, getting houses level 3, that makes them really handy. And you see they even changed the way it decorates. So, side by side, they're all here. So here's a level 1 house. This is a level 2 house. And level 3, look at the way that looks. Isn't that awesome? So the big thing with a level 3 house, though, level 3 houses could house 5 people rather than 4. I have happiness is above that. Okay. Well then, I guess it's finally time. And let's see. Let's go for improved tool making. Sounds good. Alright. Then we're going to upgrade from here. Let's go ahead and improve our quarry. Okay, now we got military training. But I am not going to waste money on these because you can see they cost. So, you know, I've got 3 slots available. I'm not going to bother with this. That just creates too much of a hassle. And like I said, they're really expensive. You know, we've only got 1,700 gold. You got to spend 1,200 on a single unit. That's That's a lot of money to spend. But chat, I see we're starting to get more level 2s. So I think we might change our mind here. Yep. It is time to do this. That's one of the really important ones there, chat. You know, we're going to step up into the next age. So we will be upgrading ourselves to the Middle Ages. Middle Ages provides all kinds of stuff, but also a lot more work you got to do to figure out things. Oh my goodness. This has got more fertile land, but a lot more trees. I've got sea, which will be really useful. We can do the sea up there as well for the deep sea fishing. But this province here, I think, is what we're going to go for next, chat. But man, it costs 3,000 gold for that. This province here, though, this is another good farmland, but that one's going to cost us 3,000 as well. So no matter how we choose it, it's going to cost us 3,000.
Okie dokie. I'm gonna have to call it a night, guys.
Oh, okay. Well, then, in that case, I need to save the game.
Yeah.
Because we can't roll forward. And I knew you were going to have to wrap up some point in time this evening. So I'm going to go ahead and save it here.
I'm not streaming, so.
Oh, I know you're not streaming, but the thing is, the way the game works, when you drop out, then the computer would take over your provinces. And then if we were to reload, you would come back to the computer having changed all your stuff.
Okay, so if I was to leave now, that means that you've got to leave?
Yep. But that's okay.
Oh.
That's okay. I don't mind.
Do we have to save the game as well?
It's not a bad idea for you guys to save the game as well. The reason I recommend for you guys to save the game as well is, oh my goodness, I'm out of coal. I have people that are freezing. What in the world?
Does that mean you're wrapping up the stream now, or are you going to go on another world?
Well, depending on what Flaristic wants to do. If Flaristic wants to go with just me and him, then I'll start up a fresh one. And we'll save this one for being when the three of us play. And then, you know, when it's just me and Flaristic, we'll pull up the other one.
I do apologise, but yeah, it's quite late here.
It's okay, Casper. It's getting quite late for me as well. I'm actually thinking of hopping out myself too.
Okay.
So maybe, Chris, you can show me some other things in the game.
Right.
Like
Good night, Chris. Good night, Chris.
Play. Good night, Casper.
Good night, Casper. Sorry,
if you don't mind.
I didn't catch what you were saying.
Well, could you show me a bit more of the game in a solo game?
Oh, yeah. See, we're in year 4 here.
I'm hopping out too because it's getting pretty late for me as well.
All right, chat. Give me just a second so I can start up a solo game. Or actually, I have a solo game that's currently running. So, we'll save this one. We'll bounce back to the main menu. Head back to the main menu.
Well, I'm gonna switch to my laptop as well.
Sure.
So I'll see you later, Chris.
Okay, buddy.
And thanks for the game. It's
man.
been really fun. I'm enjoying it.
Awesome.
Even very quiet, but yeah. I'm really enjoying it.
Awesome. Glad to hear that. All right. Well, I'll go ahead and load up this game. This will be the single player. And chat, if y'all will give me just a moment, I'm actually going to take this thing and set it to pause for just a second because it is mid-autumn on this game saves. and I really need to go hit the restroom, so I'll be right back.
Mic off. Mic on.
Okay, I am back, chat. Sorry about that. All right, so this is a small village that I've started off with. I am playing the Norse on this particular build. We've expanded just a little bit to the north so we can take advantage of the fresh water up there. And this province that we started in, the very first province we started in, we already had coal available. So we went straight to building a coal miner and then got a little bit of housing going. Definitely need some more space to work with. So at the moment, we're just kind of working through our process here. Now, unlike where we left off with Flaristic and Casper, we were getting to the tail end of year 4. And here on this particular game, we are at the tail end of year 0. Now, some of the things that I've done here, you'll notice that whenever I always build my houses in quadrants of 4. In the later game, there are bonuses that you can get, that your houses get, and those bonuses all have to do with how many houses are lined up next to them, and it's always that section of 4 that gives you the best bonus. Yeah, it's not that I like to make small neighborhoods. It's that I know that in the later game there are bonuses coming that I'm going to want to take advantage of. So currently we're researching our foreign trade. That way we can go ahead and have our trading ports and stuff in place. I'll scroll out a little bit so you can see the map a little bit. You'll notice that I actually kind of built in the middle of nowhere. So not much in the way of sea to work with, but I built here so that I could go for gold in a little bit. Other challenge with where I've built this particular kingdom, you'll notice that there are no lands nearby me that can grow food. So food's going to be a bit of a slow growing thing. I'll take it back. Okay, I have one. I have one that says it's got rich soil suitable for farmland, but look, most of the province is water. That's not going to help me. But we do have lots of gold. And then, like I was saying earlier, having the roads helps out a lot too. If you've got your people walking just across the dirt, but they don't move as fast as they do moving across a road. And then in the later game, you'll be able to actually do cobblestone roads, which people can travel on even faster. Well, I was trying to explain all those things, Flaristic. But at the same time, I wanted you guys to get to experiment some too. Where are we going to build to next? Because we are going to need space. That's not bad. That's not bad. That is going to be the best, though. Need 1,000. Alright, we'll be patient. Alright, give me the tech tree. We want our basic medicine. And nope, we're not going to buy those right now. This town is in no shape ready for a trading port or trading post. That's fine. Alright. So again, this is especially since this is middle of winter, this is a point in time where we definitely kind of sit kind of patient. A lot of that has changed, McSire. So you'll have to go back in and play again because a lot of stuff updated and changed. All right, McSire, have a good night. Good luck at work. All right, mushrooms. So we've got food. We got mushrooms and meat. Yeah, sounds like a real healthy combo for the entire population to be eating nothing but mushrooms and meat. The other challenge with working in a boreal province is the fact that there is no fruit. I don't know if maybe the command is sire or mixed sire. MC sire. Alright, late winter. Got 5 laborers. 18 out of 28 on the housing. So, right now we're actually okay on the housing. But we're going to want to start thinking about where we're going to be building stuff. And so I don't run into the same problem I ran into previously. Let's go ahead and get our quarry going. Because we're going to need that stone. Now, other things to be aware of in the game while we wait for it to autosave. Okay. Yeah, that's good information there. All right, that looks good. So, take a look at this, Flaristic. So, when you click on a house, I don't know if you heard me telling Casper that, he didn't want to, because he was producing so much coal, but he didn't want to let his houses use wood for fuel. So the way you do that, you see here, you click on the house, and then you can upgrade a house, but you also can say, okay, fuel, wood, coal. Well, what you can do is hold down Shift and click the check mark next to the wood or the coal, and that house will stop using it. And not just that house, but all houses. It'll make that effect on all the houses. Now, on the other hand, you can hold down Shift and click on the upgrade stone installation, and it will do that. It will upgrade the stone installation on as many houses as it possibly can with your supply of stone. Now, other things you'll notice that are a little different over here, chat, is that because I actually built an arboreal forest, and this is where my town hall is, I have a different town bonus. You can see that I have a winter resistance, so we get extra heat from wood and coal. But my population growth is dropped by 20%. So my population grows a lot slower. Exactly, Flaristic. Yeah, that's... And when you've got your houses all scattered all over the place, it makes it really hard to go and find out if you've actually got all of them. Okay. Now you see, like I was saying about Casper's area, we're in the middle of spring now, and it is still winter here. It is still frozen. I don't have a good place to build any of that stuff. Those cards are useless to me. Yes, I will take the extra people, though. And we'll grab the extra productivity. And we'll take the extra productivity, and we'll give it to the mushroom people. So production is up to 150% now. So yeah, we're making 16 mushrooms. Once we get some sterilization or sustainability, but that will help out tremendously. Because the real trick with these mushroom farms is you want to get it down to where it's using the least amount of wood possible and producing a ridiculous amount of mushrooms. Yeah, I would imagine so, Flaristic. Oh, look. It's now late spring, and winter is almost over for me. Now, we need more housing. So, we're going to do it this way. We're going to put the houses out here. 1, 2. Make sure we're lined up. 3 and 4. Get our road in place. Alright. Now we got that road in place. Now we got this sitting here. We want to make sure our road doesn't get in the way of any stuff we're going to do off that mountain. So we're going to come all the way out here. Then we're going to come from here straight down. That's as good as that road is going to get right now until I unlock that section. And my laborer count just dropped. But they're going to go out there. They're going to tear down all the trees and everything in that area. They're going to use the trees that they tear down to build the houses. Those houses then will be set in a nice area. So when our basic medicine finishes up, we're going to look here at the overlay. Okay. Check out our fertility. And our fertility basically says this area up here is where we're going to build our... This is going to be where we're going to wind up building our... fertility is only 70%. This is going to be where we're going to build our medicine, though. So we got to get medicine. Now, I figured this would have the best fertility in the area because of the rivers going down either side of it. So we'll take advantage of that. And then this area here will be mining and a little bit of production type work here. And we're going to claim this province next once we have a decent amount of money. Alright, now we're going to change our overlay back over to just no overlay. But that way we've already kind of planned out for the future. So that housing is going to become available. There will wind up being people living there. And, you know, basically once your housing gets down to the point that you've got only enough housing for 5 more people, you really want to start looking at building additional houses. Now, you know, for me, you know, I'm not thinking about the fact that my population only grows 20. You know, my population goes 20% slower than what I'm accustomed to. So that didn't go into my thought process here with the 5 population spaces left available. So, you know, I probably could have waited a little bit longer, but you never know how long it's going to take your people to get out there and actually build something that you're wanting them to build. So, since I have no laborers, we are going to go over here. We're going to hit this little check mark, and we're going to swap the laborer up to 2. And now I have 2 laborers and 2 builders. And we're going to let it run that way. That way, at least I got 2 people. Going and getting, oh yeah, that's right. Oh boy, this is going to make things tough. Alright, well, let's do pottery. And then we're going to have to take advantage of that area. Yep, thank you. We're going to need that. But, alright, we got 88 medicine left and it's midsummer. Hopefully they get these houses built. Why are you tearing down those trees? Go down, tear down the trees where the houses are going. We are good on food right now. So that's at least one thing going for us. Definitely need some more people. It says this house is inaccessible. Why not? What's in the way? I see nothing in the way of this. Yeah, there's our quarry or our coal mine. Got enough space to be able to build some extras. And on the back side of this mountain, you know, when we open up this area, back inside this area and everything, this whole section of mountain, all the way around it, we can build iron mines. So, whereas in the previous game, y'all saw that I was a bit more compressed and kind of kept everything all together. Because of the way that this area lays out and because of the mountains, I'm going to wind up being a little bit more spread out. We'll see if they can figure out how to get back to this place because they already started on it. Got one house built over here, so that helps. And now we're already in early autumn, so it's about to go back to winter on me. It gets cold here quick. Alright, let's see. Alright, we can shift that down. Because population is starting to expand a little bit. Leave them running. Well, the NPCs That was the other thing. This map was built huge. So there Hastane. Hastane's got 25. And they already have a warrior. But see, we look at the NPC and you see how even the NPCs, they build their houses in the quadrants of 4. Just like that. But he doesn't have a whole lot built over here. Let's see where Rowan is. Where did Rowan go? Jeez, Rowan's way over here. Rowan's got a population of 23. And they are... You know, it's hard to tell. I think they might be playing Norse. I don't know. These might be Dutchy. It almost kind of looks like Dutchy. Hard to tell at the beginning stages. But that's basically what they've got going on. I mean, it doesn't look horrible. You can see Rowan actually has some serious plans going on. Hastane, not so much. And with this size of the map, I chose to only play with 2 NPCs against me. But like I said, this map is just utterly enormous. So I decided to go with a large map. The reason I didn't go with a large map for you, myself, and Casper is that the game does give a warning. I wonder. If I build a diagonal road, will it tell me that's accessible now? Nope. Still says it's inaccessible. Okay. Alright, how are we doing on population? 24, 32, 36. And then these should give us 8 more. So that should put us up to 44. Which means we'll have 11 houses. And we need a minimum of 10 houses anyways. You got to have 10 houses at level... Oh no, running out of space. Alright, where are we going to stick the storage at? You know what? We'll slap some storage right here. Oh, I can't. Got one little red spot. We'll do it that way. There, they can put storage there. I have no idea why they think this is inaccessible. Alright, let's do this. Guess somehow the game got itself confused. Alright, now... Yeah, we are good on food. Oh. Oh, okay, we got that kind of money available? Well then, let's go ahead and do this. Nope, give me that. Because I can sell that. Alright. 8 by 8. Another 8 by 8. And another 8 by 8. Get that road in place. Get this road in place. Get a road here. And a road there. Come all the way across. And the last one here through the middle. And then build storage. So we're going to need storage for that much medicine. Alright. Eventually they'll get around and building that house. Because we've got this area available, now we're waiting for this pottery to finish researching. Once that finishes researching, then we'll start upgrading and have some changes. We do that, we can build a bridge to go across. How much money do we have? Ooh, yeah, no, I don't want to spend any money right now. Oh yeah, chat. This game, man, I tell you what, it is really easy for me to just get myself lost in it and dump hours into it. Now, eventually, I am going to want to make my way towards the sea, so I need to focus on that as well. So really, I need to be heading east. East is going to be my best option. Because eventually we get colonization. And then we can use the sea to go and colonize other continents. Tribes, they either become allies or you subjugate them. So, this is a little tiny tribe, but it lets me engage in diplomacy. Once I become an ally, then I can get influence points from them, or upgrade points from them, which will let me upgrade stuff faster and easier. It used to be, until they changed things a bit, used to be that when you claimed that you could actually claim the province the tribe was in, and the tribe just became part of your population. Oh, 25 people. Sustainability. Always sustainability. That is always my preferred card. If the sustainability card is available, that's the one I want. Because now I can slap that in here. All right. And that starts getting us a much better mushroom production. Now, after we do the pottery, we'll do the mushroom sterilization. And that'll take it down where it's doing close to 16 mushrooms for 4 logs. So, and there it goes, saying it's inaccessible again. I guess I'm just not meant to build a house there. Fine. You want to do it like that? I can play it like that. We'll put a house there. put a house there. We'll put a house here. And we'll put a house here, because we're going to need them anyways. So there. I'm building my houses anyways. One of the things you have to do, though, you've got to, you'll get to the point where you have your upgrade stuff here, and you have to be able to research foreign trade in order to be able to do anything with them whatsoever. Otherwise, they're just somebody, they're just a neighbor that doesn't talk to you. Now, I got a feeling we're going to need to have ourselves another coal maker. In the very near future. We're going to go ahead and put this in place. Yep, we'll take you guys. Absolutely. Sustainability. All right. And then we're going to put the storage right here. Exactly. They are different every time, Casper. Absolutely. Hey, Jasmine. Thank you, Streamlabs. Jasmine, you scare me every time you show up. Flaristic, please go ahead and use your command too. Go ahead and share your channel as well, please. All right, so yeah, chat. Right now we are gonna be. Right now we're kind of in a little bit of the hurry up and wait phase here. We've got a whole lot of stuff we're telling them to build, so we need to just give it a moment to get its stuff done. The biggest thing we want to do, we want to keep an eye on our food. We want to keep an eye on our supplies. Like here, we see we're low on wood. If I tell this thing, oh, give me this. Yep. Yep. All right. Put the clay pit there. And then, so remember how I was telling you earlier that the plotter doesn't do well around houses. So you can see here when I move it here close to the houses, you get a little unhappy face in the red circle. We'll move it back far enough, and that shows us, okay, it's okay and legit to work there. So we're going to put the plotter kind of here in the middle. And we're going to build a little tiny storage next to the potter. That way they're not having to carry the pottery real far. Oh, yeah. Yeah, absolutely, yeah. You can use the same seed. That was one of the things I really liked about this game, was the fact that every time I played with friends, the map was completely different every single time. You can even set, where's the equator at? Where, how much mountains are there? How much water is there? You can make it where it's practically all one giant continent. I believe potatoes is a crop that's available. I seem to remember vodka being the vodka distillery being an option. I believe the duchy gets they get the winery, so they can grow grapes and make wine. And that's where it starts getting real interesting when it comes to the luxuries for our people. When we've got a multiplayer going on, and each of us are playing our own type of country, like Casper. Well, if you put yourself near a desert, then it would have worked out better, because you could have grown agave and made tequila, and you could have traded tequila to us, and I could have given you mead, and Flaristic could have given you wine, and so then there's 3 luxuries for our people, rather than just the one that you're making locally. But yeah, when you're playing the Emirates, you absolutely want to build somewhere near the desert, because they take full advantage of the desert region, whereas the Duchy and the Norse don't do so good in the desert. Hey, can we survive there? Yes, but we're not happy about it. I actually played a game once where it was before they had the colonization stuff available. In order to get to another region, the closest region to me to be able to really use, I had to go through 3 provinces. So I bought 3 provinces to do nothing but build a road through them. Yeah. So your faction, the Duchy faction, the Emirates faction, the Norse faction, and then the upcoming. I know they're not calling it Oriental, but it's an Oriental faction. I don't remember what they're calling it. All right, this is looking good. We've got some solid housing available right now. Still waiting for them to finish building some stuff, but we got medicine being made. You can't scare Casper. He's already a ghost, Jasmine. So what I'm looking at right now is my production. So now I'm just waiting for my builders to get out here and finish building this stuff. So at the moment, I'm being careful not to put down any more buildings. I want them to build what I currently have laid out. Once they've finished those, then I'll look at expanding and building some additional stuff. You know, and so Casper, you can see my region, but because I'm playing the Norse, makes it a little different for you, Casper. So the Norse have a different kind of deal. You get the winter resistance, extra heat, but your population growth is dropped. And yeah, I know I've got the money for it, but I'm not ready to upgrade to level 2 on my town just yet. Actually, you know what? I can't do anything else right now. So I may as well. And this is my favorite one. So, this is a tough choice. So, with this biome bonus, I can either go with pine foresting. I get extra wood when cutting pine trees, which is all I can grow out here anyways. Or I can go with the gold rush, which gives me more productivity to the gold mines, and then much later in game to the oil rigs. Well, because it's a plus 70% production to oil rigs, I'm going to be thinking about the late game, and so I'm going to go with the gold rush. It will have 0 effect on my game currently. But it will definitely have a major effect on my game in the late game. I think Jasmine needs to watch you guys playing Demonologist. That is one freaky, scary game. It's got all kinds of jump scares in it. Alright, the housing's finished. We're still waiting for them to finish the farms. And waiting for them to finish that clay pit. That clay pit is going to be important. Yay, Statistics Bureau. Ish. Huge building, eats up a lot of space, and eats up, well, basically just a lot of space. Alright, we're going to put you down here, out of my way. Yes, I know you need input, but we're going to go ahead and give it the improved kiln for extra productivity, and we're going to go ahead and put the sustainability book in there. That way, once I actually do finally start getting some clay, you're the ghost of Halloween. Okay. So you're saying Halloween died? That is an expensive province. I think we're going to have to start looking at moving this direction. That's a long way to go. Oh, can I even make it to the sea? You do wind up with a limitation on how many provinces that a town can have. I do recall that now. There's gold there. I know I want that. That's 3 provinces away. We're going to go ahead and claim this province. And oof. That's it. That's all we're claiming. Then again, it's a hurry up and be patient. But you can see that with the productivity plus sustainability book. Just those 2 books alone, plus the mushroom sterilization. Mushroom block sterilization hadn't even finished. I'm already producing so many mushrooms. And you see that I'm producing 352 mushrooms a year. My people are eating 64 of them. Whereas my people really like meat. Yeah, well, it's a tough choice, Flaristic, because I really want to be able to get out here to a coastline. Otherwise, trying to, well, you know what? I can set up another colony without having to use the sea. Just means I have to build a trade road. Yeah, actually, because I've got so much gold around me here, I may want to just take advantage of this whole area. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to wind up doing. But I think we are finally at the point where we have no choice. We are going to have to build a trading post. We're going to put the trading post right there. Because I'm starting to have an overload on some items here, so that's good. Now take a hammer and hit the other one. Oh, that's good, Jasmine. That's good to hear. But that's what I do, when something hurts, I just take a hammer and hit something else. That way I forget about the pain on the other piece. You have a headache, go stub your toe. You'll forget about the headache. We're still okay on food. Alright. Let's go ahead and get some wheat. Let's check the fertility over here. But the fertility over here is... Yeah, I figured the fertility over there is crap. Huh. Alright, so we're going to build some wheat farms over here. Maybe down here. Gotta make sure we leave this area over for farmland. So... Tough choices here. This thing needs to get to work. Ooh. It's not complaining about storage or anything. And oh my goodness. We have so many mushrooms that mushrooms are getting stored all the way up here in this storage yard. All right. You have a good night, Jasmine. Oh, sorry, Flaristic. I just saw your your Flaristic was nice enough to throw in my disclaimer. Kids, don't do this at home. All right, so we are just waiting on clay. This has. It's got people working on it. Okay. Oh, okay. I need to wait for some more population to come in. See, I got 22 out of 24 employed, so you know what, I appreciate that, Flaristic, but, I also did, make sure that my streams don't get listed as child friendly. So if there are kids watching the stream, I'll be going, what are they doing watching the stream? Why didn't you throw out the parental controls? Why didn't you stop them from watching the stream that said it's not kid friendly? Okay, let's see. We're going to go with another sustainability book. We're going to drop that here on the potter as well. There we go. 4 clay gives us 6 pots. Perfect. Oh, I know they do, Flaristic. But thankfully, I'm techie, which means I'll be keeping a close eye on what my daughters are checking out on their tablets and stuff. And who they're talking to on their tablets. It's sad, you worry more about your daughters than you do your sons when it comes to that kind of stuff. But really, you should worry about your sons as well. And people go, but they're boys. They should be fine. So, that's not how that works. I'm definitely going to need more clay pits. Alright, put you there. Alright, let's drop the Employment Bureau down somewhere out of the way. Put it there. Still 0. Can we see? I think we just learned wheat. Yeah, we just learned wheat. Okay, in that case, we'll do beer brewing. I've got wheat seeds. Alright, time to throw in some more farms if we can fit them in here. Alright, let's see how we can squeeze this in. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This will fit here. Alright. And then we're going to squeeze another one in here, hopefully. Yep. Alright. You're going to make wheat. You're going to make wheat. Perfect. Oh, okay, she's been watching a lot of Sniper Wolf. Okay, cool. Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, and you know the girls her age and even younger, they got their things that they want to watch. It's like my youngest girl. You know, she told me she wanted to have her tablet this morning so she could go look up and watch some JoJo Siwa. I still don't know what a JoJo Siwa is, but apparently it's something they like. Oh, I finally got a level 2 house, which means the pottery is finally working. Okay. We are running out of space. So, let's go sell some mushrooms. Well, that's not worth much. Oh, jeez, but it increases the upkeep by 50 gold? Alright, do it. Oh, man, that's going to hurt. That's going to hurt a lot. Alright, chat. I'm going to give the kingdom a little bit of chance to catch up to itself. While I was doing that, I'm going to have a smoke. I'll still be chatting with y'all. But the screen's going to kind of sit still for a minute. Now, the thing is that, I do pretty good through the starting age, the Middle Ages. I even do okay through the Industrial Age. When it gets to the Enlightenment Age, man, the game gets super challenging. I mean, there's just so much to keep track of. You start off with going, okay, I just got a few things I got to keep track of. Keep track of my food, keep track of this, keep track of that. Well, you get up to that Enlightenment Age, all of a sudden, you're keeping track of food in multiple locations, and there's a lot you're tracking. But that's why I love this game, because you're doing city layout, you're doing city building. Like, you're able to do it with friends. You're able to do a multiplayer, and it's not like you're even building towns that are, interacting with each other or anything. You're literally all on the same map, and you're all kind of building. Now, as we get into the later game, our kingdoms interact a lot more with each other. But when you first start off and you're basically in the Stone Age, and you're on opposite ends of the planet, yeah, you're not really going to interact with each other anyways. Hey, technically, you shouldn't even know that each other exist. But because you get to play multiplayer, get to play with friends, and do it as a co-op type of thing, you're able to send gifts to your friends. Where somebody, you're in chat and somebody goes, hey, I'm really low on food, and anybody can help me. And somebody goes, oh yeah, I'll, pop over real quick and I'll gift you some food. No, not John Cena. JoJo Siwa. It's some kind of a pop singer. And apparently she had some little show or maybe a YouTube thing, or I don't know. But my 6-year-old really likes JoJo Siwa. She likes the bows that she makes and stuff. So. And my 3-year-old, all you have to do is mention, any superhero to him, and he's ready to talk. And some advice in chat for, if and when you have children. As adults, when children bring you a problem, you see it as something minuscule and non-essential. But to little people, their problems are big problems. And if you pay attention to their concerns about things that you consider to be small, but you pay attention to them, then when they become older and teenagers and such, then they'll come to you for advice instead of ignoring you, because you made a big deal about what they thought was a big deal when they were children. Basically, it creates a trust. I mean, most of the time, all I can do is just hope that I'm doing things right by my kids. But, I've had plenty of people tell me that I've got great kids. So, yeah, I know my tool count is low. Oh, so I forgot. I don't have to unlock that. Where is it? We need this. And we're just going to go ahead and put it right there. And then we're going to build a little storage right next to it. I love it when it tells me that my tools count is low once my tool count is almost completely empty. If it tells me my tool count is low when I'm down to, 20 tools instead of 7, that'd be great. Well, I'll say Flaristic, you're getting ready to go through the real exciting point in time. Because now you get to go through, hormones. Yay for you. All right, beer. We want beer. So we're going to put beer right here. We're kind of building a little bit of an industrial area here in between the two living areas. Is what we're doing. In the meantime, we're going to take advantage of our trade now that we've got a little bit of expanded inventory. And we are going to sell off. You know what? As silly as it is, we're going to sell off some food. Because that's worth a lot of money. And because of the investment card, that investment card that we have, that we used here, that investment card gives us +1 income for every 20 gold we own. Now, granted, it maxes out at 100. So, once you hit 2,000, then that's it. That you maxed out. But it gives you a +100 income from the investment profit. So, this is what I use because of how this works. This is the card I like to start with, is that investment card. You can start with the trading post. You can start with one other one that deals with gems. But I found that the investment card is really the best starting card to have, because that card runs you well into the mid game, and it is useful throughout the entire time. So it's always nice to have a card that you start with that is useful for an extended period of time. When you tell it you want to be able to have the trading post, it goes, okay, well, you learn how to make a trading post. You still have to spend the money to make the trading post. Well, and that's good of you, Flaristic. I mean, you're the big brother, and sometimes, especially when it comes to sisters, sometimes a sister wants to talk to a brother instead of a dad or a mom. Hey, there's going to be plenty of girl stuff that I'm going to be going, nope, you need to go talk to your mom. Nope, Daddy has no clue on that. You go talk to Mom. I have no idea why you're going insane. Go talk to your mother. She knows all about going nuts. Oh wait, no, that's not the proper response. I hear you. All right, well, chat, we've got ourselves a nice little chunk of cash here, so we're going to go ahead and purchase this province, and depending on the price, that one's still a little expensive. So we're going to hold off on that. We're going to wait until the trade is finished, and then we'll go ahead and grab that gold mine. Now, see how we're doing on population. See, we're already midwinter year 3. In the other game, by the time we hit this point, I already had a population of 60. So you can see the population growth is definitely slower over here on this side. But just like in the other game, I miraculously managed to run myself out of tools. Because I didn't pay attention to my tools. It's even worse when you're playing the Norse, the stone tools building, you start with it. You don't have to research it. You can just go ahead and build it. Because they go through a lot more tools because of all the trees and everything. So I feel a little silly right now, the fact that I managed to make the same mistake I made earlier. No, I have to build the stone tool maker, which I already have. I just finished it. Stone tool shop. Hopefully here in the near future, I'll be able to get myself a card to reduce the cost on my stone tools. I just have to wait for them to actually make some tools. Because, see, there's no upgrades or anything I can do to them. The only thing I can do is, throw in cards that will upgrade them. And it's not that I can't build housing, it's that everything, all of my production, has been slowed down drastically because of a lack of tools. Let's see. How close are we? See, right here, house adjacency. Requires middle age. See house adjacency. That's why you build them in groups of 4. A little bit. So we're going to go ahead and do the charcoal burner improvement. Then we're going to have the card inventory so we can get the trade relations. And once we grab that trade relations, that'll let us get the house adjacently, which that will get us more money. For our workshop. And, oh yeah, we got plenty of wood. So, yes, we will go ahead and... Yes, I know my people are unhappy. I told them don't worry, be happy, but they didn't listen to me. They didn't believe me. So, like I said, we got ourselves a little area here that's going to be kind of our initial industrial zone. And yeah, we are very much in kind of a waiting game portion here. However, since I'm playing single player, because I wouldn't do this to Casper and Flaristic, but I will go ahead and ramp up the speed a little bit. Get it running at high speed. I'll take them. I will go with sustainability and a productivity since we hit 50. And we're going to go to the tech tree. Middle age is ready to research, so we'll go ahead and turn that on. All right. Now, stone tools. You get 1 sustainability, 1 productivity. There we go. 3 stone, 3 wood, 8 tools. That will be phenomenal. That'll get us out of this tool shortage. It'll just take just a few minutes. Because they blow through the tools pretty quick. But we're going to be producing tools pretty good now, too. And what's going to be more important is going to be the fact that we are going to jump into the Middle Age. And now we are in year 4, just like we were in the previous game. So, interestingly enough, in this stream, you guys have watched 2 games worth of making it all the way to year 4. Now we're going to go here and we're going to trade. We're going to sell off some more mushrooms because they're worth some decent money. Now that we sold off the mushrooms, we're going to come over here. We're going to claim this province. Yep. Give me that. Boy, that's expensive. Alright, we're going to put one of these here. Alright, now we need housing that's going to be nearby. So, hold on, shift, click that, rotate it. Put that one there, another one there. Get some roads put in place. Move that to there. And this to here. And we're going to go ahead and build as much storage as we can. So we want to be able to store that gold. And then we're going to run this road straight across to here. That way I have a road. So they've got storage, they've got road, going to have the housing, and then we're going to have the gold mine. Oh, it's a good thing we're going ahead and building the housing anyways, because, boy, we're at 54 out of 56 housings. So, yeah, we're actually heavily in need. We're going to go ahead and do less input and fast malting. You don't have anything I can spend on. We got houses up to level 3 now. All right, nice. Okay, minimalism, less input. And we'll go ahead and give it an extra worker slot. And give you an extra worker slot. And we're going to stop now because we're almost out of money. So now it's interesting because now it's 55 out of 58 because I'm getting level 3 housing. And it says, you're running low on medicine, and I'm sitting here looking up here going, yeah, no, I'm not. We're harvesting all of it. Now, to open up some space, we're going to go ahead and sell off a bunch of iron ore. Doesn't give us a whole lot of money, but it opens up space. And we are almost to the Middle Ages. There we go. Welcome to the Middle Age. Now, I get to choose an era bonus. Because of the way that this is going, I'd love to do the agriculturalist, but I think the geologist is going to be better for me. And then our other one, we are going to go with, I don't know, what do you think, Flaristic? Do you think we should go with alcohol appreciation or craftsmanship? Or actually, chat. I see there's 4 of you here. So, what do y'all think? Should we go with alcohol appreciation or craftsmanship? I would lean towards craftsmanship because it gives me tools and, pottery. However, an extra 15% productivity on beer, vodka, wine, tequila, and mead. Oh, okay. Anybody got an opinion? Okay. I'm going to take that as nobody has an opinion. So we're going to go with craftsmanship. And now we get wild cards. And now I have a bunch of unhappy people. But there's a way to fix unhappy people. Now we're making some decent money. So now I am okay with building this. So we're going to put this in place here. That is expensive. We got a house at level 4. Where's the level 4 house? Oh, there's a level 4 house right there. Look at that. Wow. That is a nice looking house. Alright, and since we got enough stone, we're going to hold down Shift. And we're going to click. And we just gave stone insulation to all the houses. So now they're going to use even less heating to stay warm. However, we are low on coal. So I'm going to have to go ahead and do Shift and tell them they can go ahead and use wood. Alright, so we've got to the point that the coal mine's not producing not nearly enough. We'll go ahead and spin that. Yep, we're not getting enough coal now. So we need a coal mine. I'm going to put you in place right there. There we go. It does not happen automatically. Different abilities require different things to upgrade them to medieval. So like this one, upgrade to medieval age, you need 7 bricks. So, and you can see right now I'm running into a problem. All my people are cold. I'm out of wood, practically out of coal. We have a problem. But that's a problem that's easily fixed. Look at all these trees. So we are going to go ahead. Yes, accept. Give me productivity. And we are going to gather there. Okay. All right. Gathering. Gather. We're going to say non-fruit trees. Let's see what happens. We're going to gather down to there. So, that is a whole lot of trees I just told them to chop down. But, that number of trees, I'm trying to overload myself with clay, which I'm doing all right with. Perfect. All right. Oh, we need to go look at our tech tree because we made it to the middle age. Okay. So, what we need, we got a few things we need to pick up here. Okay. This is going to be the important one here. But for now, let's go ahead and grab the brickworks. Well, that was quick. All right. Good night, baby. You sleep well. And then we are going to go ahead and do iron working. And yes, I will buy a brickworks card for 640 gold. Holy cow. We're going to add you to the industrial area over here. All right, we got our iron working, which means we got our iron smelter. Which means next we can unlock the blacksmith or the tailor. But I'm greedy, so we're going to go with logistics. Yep, we'll go ahead and buy the iron smelter. Iron smelter can go over here and hang out by the iron mine. And the productivity book. Well, the productivity book we're going to put in the brickworks because we need a lot of bricks. Now, part of the reason you guys are seeing things move so quickly is because I do have this thing running at maximum speed. We will get to the point where I'm going to have to slow it down because I'm not going to be able to keep up with it. I'm out of stone. I'm out of wood. I'm going to need to build another forester. We're going to put you... We're going to put the forester over here. There's lots of trees over here. Quarry. We need money. We need lots of money. Alright, let's see. What are we going to sell? I don't think we're going to sell... We're going to sell some leather. Yeah. Thank you. We'll go ahead and throw this into place. Even though we don't have trading companies yet. So, yeah, you need the brickworks that I just finished. Okay, show tech trade. I want library. Buy the hauling service. Hauling services are amazing. So, the hauling service is going to have more effect up here than pretty much anywhere else on the map. So we're going to put the hauling service right here. You may ask, why does the hauling service have more of an effect there than anywhere else on the map? The hauling service can actually, they're going to use a cart and everything and actually start hauling greater amounts of goods around the map. Well, because we got so much production happening up here with the clay and the iron, and we have all of our industrial down here, by putting this here, it's able to hit these storage yards and quickly move the stuff from the storage yards down to our production areas, which gives us a greater production. Hey, we're out of tools and food. Oh my goodness, we're out of food? How did we run out of... Oh, that is not good. Well, at least we still have coal. But I got a feeling these people are going to start starving. Ooh. We need a lot more wood. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to slow this down now. I gotta be able to think. Well, no, it's early winter. There's nothing I can do to change this right now. Let's just suffer through it, and then we'll figure it out come spring. Oh, boy. Midwinter, we're down to 16 coal. Where's the rest of our coal? Oof. Okay, not real concerned about this right this second, but I know what I want. Actually, this would be worthwhile. It'll stop people from getting cold. But this is faster. Yep. Now people are dying from the cold. Yep, buy the library card. We're going to take the library card, and we are going to put it right here next to the tavern. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is all going sideways. We have got to get a solution. Oh, that's the problem. Too much building. Too many jobs, not enough population. So, this is what I was warning Flaristic and Casper about earlier. Be careful about their population versus their jobs. No. Oh my goodness, people are dying from starvation and the cold. Oh my goodness. This is not good. Oh, look at that. People are dying left and right. Suddenly someone asks us to consider eating corpses for survival. Will I allow cannibalism? No. Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh. Oh my goodness. Um, hmm. It's not going to show up in time. Oh boy. I have no idea how I'm going to come back from this chat. Because I need 51 adults, and I have 18 adults. It's basically everybody's dying. I missed something critical. But hey, Flaristic, now you can see how quickly it can go super sideways on you. And you're just like, I don't know what to do here. You know, I think that the population has dropped low enough that I'll just let Flaristic's civilization move in here. Can't shut off the mines. I need heat. I ran out of the wood, the coal. I'm out of medicine. And people are still dying. So, I'm going to pause. I don't think I'll be able to come back from this. I've lost over 80% of my population in one season. When you take that kind of a loss, there's really not a good way to be able to come back from it. What in the world? Oh, that's in game. Sounded like it was coming through my side mic, so I thought there was some kind of bird on my porch. I would say that this was a failed civilization start. I mean, we're doing good. We made it all the way to year 7. And we'd managed to, gotten ourselves advanced a bit, but I jumped the gun on this one. I did not. I didn't keep going slow and steady. I decided to go a little faster than I probably should have. I think I got ahead of myself on this one. I'm running all the possibilities through my head, and the problem is the logic in the game is that it's going to see all these businesses that need people working in them. Trying to. It doesn't have to be game over, Flaristic, but for me, usually when I hit this point, I'm going, yeah, game over, man. Crisis begins. Okay. All right. We must survive. All right. Well, then, in that case, let's take you. Let's go ahead and give you a speed boost here. Let's get food. Speed boost on. Stop dying, people. I'm trying to make it happen. There. Let's throw a speed boost on. Oh, let's get a speed boost over. Can't do speed boost on farms. Okay. I'm not producing enough food. That's the problem. Ah, 10 people. 9 adults. 1 child. And we're down another person. Because we still can't get enough food. Okay. Can we make this thing a priority? You guys are going to have to survive off of mushrooms. And then let's go ahead and make the stone tools a priority. And we gotta get some laborers, so grab 2 laborers. Get people chopping down some wood. This is about the best I can do. Let's see. And this will be one we'll have to come back to, chat, because, I'll save this because I'm actually curious to see whether or not I can come back from this. Go ahead and saving it there, just in case. Let me try out some other options. Get the wood going. All we have is 8 adults. Oh, that already wore off? Alright. No, put that back. Get this back going. And get this back going. Let's make sure this has got a priority for. Make sure some people are working there too. Let's get our food situation taken care of. Oh, geez. And now it's winter. No, that's it. That's game over. There's no coal. There's no wood. They're all going to freeze to death. There's no way to avoid this. Well, they do specify that playing the Norse is... you play the Norse, and they are a hard difficulty to play. But, you know what? We still have 7 people. I mean, just look at that. That's a horrible... I mean, look at the drop. Years, 0246. See how the population grows up nicely. And then all of a sudden, population just... It's almost a straight line down. Yeah, these people are going to freeze to death. There's no wood, no coal. And sadly, the only reason this happened is because I forgot to build the stone tool shop early on. If I'd kept them supplied with tools, they would have been fine. And as depressing it is, but I'm going to let this just kind of run and watch the population drop to 0. Well, at least I think it'll drop to 0. If not, I have no idea what these people are eating. Yep, there we go. Starvation. Oh, he found some wood. Oh, he's just taking the wood straight to his house is what he's doing. He's skipping storage and everything and just, I chopped down this tree, I'm putting it in my house. Oh, no, he put it to the mushroom place. So now I'm kind of curious. Down to 4. Okay, population increase, negative 14. No, I lost a lot more than that. Population of 2. Yeah, I think this is I think my civilization is toast. I am impressed. Oh, no, he just died. Down to a population of 1. I was going to say I'm impressed that these 2 managed to stay alive as long as they did. I was going to check and see if I had a boy and a girl available. No. Oh, no, and it's a 65-year-old woman. That's my last survivor, is a 65-year-old woman. I'd say, yep, this is done. No, I'm actually going to refuse the immigrants. I am not going to try to struggle through this. This is too much. All right, well, chat, I think that's where we're going to call it. Thank all of you for being here. Uh, you watched me go from having a nice, prosperous civilization to very quickly um, having no population. Yeah, it's one of those that's even with the three extra people, the problem is that there's no food or anything even available for them. So uh, there's no there's no coming back from this. So hey, Flaristic, it was fun. I really appreciate you joining me. Uh, I'm gonna go ahead and sign out of the game here, and I'm gonna sign out of stream. So chat, you guys be awesome. I hope you have a wonderful day tomorrow. We do have plans for doing some munchkin tomorrow. Uh, really looking forward to that. And we will catch up to you next time. Say, and Flaristic, I'll still be available on voice if you want to hang out. All right, guys. You'll have a great night.